Morning. This video has helped to support the HiSET free practice exam number 7, question number 1. So in looking at this question, it's asking us what the zeros of this function are. There's two ways that we can do this. First, we can factor and then solve each factor for 0. The second way we can do it is just plug in each of these values for x and find out which ones equal 0. I'm going to do it both ways. I'm going to factor first and then plug in, substitute. Okay, so looking at factoring, in this problem I know that I want factors of negative 24 that add to positive 2. And I can go through each of the factors of negative 24 and then I know that it's got to be 6 and 4, and the 4 is negative because 6 plus negative 4 is positive 2. So my coefficient out in front is 1, so I know that's x plus 6 times x minus 4. So x plus 6 can equal 0, or x minus 4 can equal 0. So x can equal negative 6, x can equal positive 4. So I know my answer is right here under C. I'm sorry, right? That's the easy mistake, isn't it? Right here under B, negative 6 and positive 4. Okay, the second way I can do that, if you're not comfortable with factoring, is to take each of these and plug them in. So let's start with A. We're going to do A and B. We already know B is the answer, but let's do it with A and B. Okay, so looking at A, so if this is a 0, then I know when I plug in negative 8 for x or 3 for x, it's going to equal 0. And when I then those will be zeros. Or if I plug in negative 6 and 4 for x, those will be zeros. Okay, so let's start first with A, and let's start with 3 first, just because I think that's going to be a little easier. So then we have 3, I'm just plugging it in for each of my x values here. So 3 squared plus 2 times 3 minus 24, does that equal 0? 9 plus 6 minus 24, does that equal 0? 15 minus 24, nope, that does not equal 0. So it cannot be A because 3 is not a 0. Okay, let's look at B. Negative 6 and 4. I'm going to plug in 4 just because it's easier. So 4 squared plus 2 times 4 minus 24, does that equal 0? 16 plus 8 minus 24, does that equal 0? 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 minus 24, yes, that is correct. It does equal 0. Okay, so 4 works. Now let's plug in negative 6. So negative 6 quantity squared plus 2 times negative 6. Minus 24, okay, 36 minus 12 minus 24, does that equal 0? 36 minus 12 is going to give me positive 24 minus 24. Yep, that works. That equals 0. So my correct answer is B. If you need more support in problems like this, look under the Algebraic Concepts cluster, specifically standard number 3. I hope this helps. Have a great day.